Hey guys, this is Mike. I'm going to show a quick example of how to capture a Google Earth Pro image without labels. So typically when you load up Google Earth Pro, you're going to type in your address of the course you're going to do. So in this case, I have Westchester Country Club. Now the first thing you're going to see is it has your search location listed there. We're going to want to get rid of that. So we can click anywhere in here, do Control A to select all, hit delete, and then enter, and you'll see that that went away. So now, presume that you're going to orient all of your whole images. You're going to zoom into the widest length of your longest hole. So now you're at the point where you're ready to start capturing whole images. So once you have everything kind of centered, you're going to click on File, Save, Save Image. And you'll see at this point you have a legend and you have a label. We don't want to save any of this, right? We want to kind of eliminate all this. And you'll actually see that there's a compass on the compass rose in the bottom right hand corner. If you click Map Options, you can turn all this stuff off. So now when I go back here, you'll see that now I don't have any of this stuff anymore. We can't get rid of this. This is kind of embedded into the image itself, so it's okay to leave that, but everything else you can get rid of. So then you specify your resolution, click Save Image, you specify where you want to save it. Depending on how large your image is, it could take some number of seconds to save it. And normally I probably wouldn't save at the maximum. I mean, you can if you want, but I would probably save it one resolution down from there. And this is a good example why I typically don't save at this resolution type. It takes forever for the image to render. So while we're waiting for this to finish, I actually wanted to show one more thing before I open this file in my image editor. When you view, this guy is called the sidebar, right? So when sidebar is checked off, I don't have it. When I do have it on, I see this. I was trying to explain what the difference between 3D buildings and no 3D buildings. So you'll see that 3D buildings is currently checked on, and it has like this very kind of painterly appearance to it. So when you kind of zoom in nice and close, you're going to see like the greens and bunkers show up great. It's like very, very smooth. Some of the trees will get a little kind of weird because Google is basically applying some kind of algorithm to kind of make it look three-dimensional based on the data that they have. So, I mean, for me personally, I think it looks fine. Other people may not like it. If you want to go back to the actual, raw image itself, you can click on this. And this is what the hole itself, this is what the image itself looks like without any of the 3D stuff being applied to it. So you'll see that the image actually looks quite different. If you zoom in close enough, you're going to see that there's, at super high resolution, the picture sort of gets a little bit grainy. again, this is a stylistic choice. It depends on which kind of appearance you prefer. Personally, I'm okay with the fact that it looks kind of fake, just because I think it's a little bit more pleasing to the eye to use. But again, it's totally your choice. So if I open up my image editor, in this case Photoshop, and I go to the image that I saved, you can see, so my super high resolution photo looks really good. You'll see if I go into the top right corner, it didn't save any of the legend. It didn't save any of the other stuff. That's pretty much it. So give it a shot. Let me know how it works for you.